Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Modern Storage Unpacked, the podcast where we go beyond the roll-up doors and deep into the world of self-storage. On today's episode, we're suiting up for a hard hat session with Les, our project manager, superintendent, and all-around jack of all trades. Okay. We are on site and in the thick of it, breaking down how storage actually gets built from concrete to complete. Les is going to be walking us through today what it really is like making those sleek, climate-controlled units. And trust us, there's a lot more going on than pouring concrete and putting up walls. Whether you're an investor, a future tenant, or just curious about what goes on behind the construction fence, this episode's for you.
This is Modern Storage Unpacked. Let's go.
Les, thank you so much for joining us on our podcast today and showing us on-site this construction zone. I do have a few questions for you. Why don't we go on and head in, and that way we can kind of explain it, okay?
Sure, come on.
Awesome. So I see we got walls going up here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's a term for that called going vertical. Is that correct? So what does vertical really mean? Is it just the walls going up and...
Actually, that going vertical from the ground going up.
And then why is this such a major milestone?
Well, it's such a milestone because we are actually going up now. We're actually doing something that people see. You know, you actually see progress.
How long did it take to get to this point?
Well, about 6 months. There's a lot of prep work that goes into getting this, especially in a new building. You have plans, you build it, it's all built right from there.
Yeah.
With an existing facility like this, you have to measure everything, check your column lines, make everything fit in the space that you have.
Yeah, so it did take a long time to get to this point.
Yes, a lot of prep work.
Months,
We're actually still doing prep work, and we're moving in a progression. So we're actually doing prep work over on this end of the building. We've already done some of the prep work here,
Gotcha.
And they're able to build. So.
Gotcha, I like it. What kind of wall systems are you using?
Well, this is a metal wall system. It's a metal studs. We do have some structural steel in here as well.
Why was that specific material chosen?
Well, it's a cost factor for one thing. The main thing is strength, because this is going to be a two-level system inside this building. We had this such high building here that this will be a second level. So it's strength involved because we'll have concrete on the floor above. And
yeah.
So it really is the strength and the speed that it goes in as well.
Awesome. Okay. How do your crews ensure that walls go up exactly where they should?
Basically, to start laying this out, we have to lay the whole thing out.
Okay.
To make sure everything lays out. So we actually lay this whole building out. What you see the structure behind you, there's a lot of lines that you will see on the floors.
I was going to say, is it these red lines here?
Yes.
Okay.
Those are our lines. Those are our control lines. So we actually lay this whole thing out, make sure everything's going to fit. We make the adjustments where we need to make everything work. There is a little adjustment, not much.
Okay.
The corridors are the main thing.
Do you guys use like laser levels?
Oh, yeah. A combination of laser, string line. Of course, we're building this building, and we try to make things as square and exact to size as we can. With an existing facility, they don't always just measure up. So we do use our lasers as much as we can. So once we get our lines popped out, and we know where our walls are ending, and we start laying the studs, we'll actually pull a string from one end to the other end. We'll get this one good and level. We'll get the one on the other end good and level. That's why you see this brace. This brace will actually come out. It's only temporary. And once we get these straight, then we'll pull a string line. That way we can just put it to the string line, and it speeds up the process.
Yeah, I like it. Now I want to talk about the wall design. How does the wall design support the HVAC system? I know that you said you're going to have 2 floors, concrete going in. How does that wall design support the HVAC system going in?
The way the walls actually help with the HVAC system is it allows air to flow all the way around. Mm-hmm. So we take our walls up high enough for security, because that's a major concern with storage units. And
yes,
the top of them will actually be open. There will be what we call burglar bars at the top that stop people from being able to go from one to the other, but it allows airflow.
Yeah.
To move through the walls. Well, there is vapor barrier in the slab. It stops the slab from moisture being able to come up through the slab. So The walls on this existing building are already insulated.
Okay.
These are blocks, and they're filled with an insulation that's inside the block. And of course, our roof is insulated.
So you're already a step ahead with the, existing building.
Yes, with the interior, there's very little insulation that would be involved since this whole building is heated and cooled.
Okay.
So we want that heat and cool to migrate everywhere.
Yeah, gotcha.
So we don't really insulate on the inside because we want all of that
kind of go around
everywhere.
I like. Who's actually doing the wall install specifically? Is it your subs or general contractors team?
No, GC is the general contractor. They oversee all the subcontractors, where it be the building of this, the HVAC, the electrical, so forth. This contractor that is doing this is the company name is Wilshire.
Okay.
This is all they do. They build storage units. They're a specialized subcontractor. They're very good at what they do. They know it inside and out. And this is special trade that does this.
Yeah, absolutely. What safety considerations do you guys have or monitor while the walls are going up?
General safety, protection equipment. Like we're doing some prep work, we're having to cut some holes in the floor for some footings to go in to support some structural steel because this existing slab was unable to support the loads that are needed at the time. So we cut those holes and, we take the safety precautions for that. And until we get them filled up, we have to cover them.
Yeah.
These guys walk around, they may be walking backwards as we're walking around. Sometimes these guys are looking up and not looking down.
Yeah.
And so we cover the holes, general cleanup as well. That's always a plus.
Yes.
A clean working area is a happy working area.
Okay.
Though you see stuff laying around on the floor here, they're actually working with this material now. But you'll see back where they work how clean that area is.
Yes, I do see it. It's like different stages coming together. Now, question, what could go wrong at this specific stage? Like warped panels, delayed delivery, anchoring issues? Is there anything that, like, once you get to this stage,
there's always a potential delay. There's always that's where the planning comes in. Your pre-planning, your layout, you try to avoid those things. Try to get them worked out from the get-go. But there may come a point where there may be a little bit of an issue to where it delays out. But normally we can get those things figured out pretty quick.
Can you share a story or two of things that have gone wrong, how you've overcame that for maybe a past build or two?
Well, yeah, there's problems, that come up quite a bit. Particularly with this building, we have 3 elevators in this facility here. So with this existing facility and the minimum sizes for elevators, we actually had to cut holes in our roof to actually get our elevators out. So,
wow. Okay.
we actually had to cut the structure in the roof, rebuild the roof structure, take our elevator shafts up and out of this roof. They stick up out of the roof about 3 feet.
So imagine this place where we're standing right now in a few months. Can you kind of share what we're looking at? Or am I in a storage unit right now? Am I in a hallway? Kind of give us a visual.
Look, we are standing in a storage room right now.
Okay.
Yes. In a couple of months, there will be walls up. There will actually be a floor. The floor will be poured.
Ceiling above us.
And what we're putting up now with these walls and then the wall panels that go on, it is actually the finished system as well. So it will move along fairly quick.
So once you get to this stage, is it just kind of like fast tracking from there? You just kind of start seeing your progress more visually?
Yes. And our other trades, our mechanical contractors, our electrical contractors, after we get this built up, they'll actually start coming in to put in the light. Our HVAC system is actually in place right now. We'll do some modifications for it to bring the units that are upstairs down to the first floor to get some air into them as well.
So before we dive into what the future office tour is going to be, Les is going to show us the plans of turning that into vision. So let's take it away, Les.
These are our architectural drawings right here. And this metal building contractor, he actually takes our drawings and the layout that we have decided where is the best fit. They will actually take that drawing and they develop their own drawings. All this kit that we see out here, coming out here, actually, this is a big puzzle. All these pieces that come in, you see each one of these has a mark on it, C1, W8. That identifies each beam, each column. Everything has actually already been pre-cut and fit before it actually comes here to site.
Okay.
So they take their prints, which is what these are. Each one of these pieces has a piece mark on it. They basically take their plan and they look for those piece marks, and that's what they build and they erect it. So this is our floor plan right here. This is the entire building here. It covers everything. You actually will break down into individual areas. So like our office area.
Yep.
So it shows here, but on the whole building, this is our first floor.
Okay.
This is going to be the second floor, which is not yet there. We've got to go and get our floor in, and then we'll actually build these same units like what downstairs, we'll do it upstairs. This is going to be our office area. This is our office area plan.
Okay.
So in our office area, you come in the main doors. All the front will be glass. The main desk is up front. We have a beautiful, beautiful desk that comes in front. You have a conference area as well. You have actually a computer station. If somebody actually needs to come in and while they're here, use the computer, they can do that. We actually have put in a Starbucks machine.
Yep.
As well, that goes
and pretty common in all of our modern storage locations. I see this one is getting 2 little seating areas in the lobby as well. Is that something that's different with this location?
Again, if it was new construction, that we would do basically everything we wanted, and just like we would want, or the owners would want it. Here we're using the space that we have available, and we're making the best of it. And it works out great to have 2 seating spaces in here.
Awesome.
And if you'll notice walking down here and looking how these lines line up with that hall down there. So that hall will come all the way down from one end to the other.
Do you do the hallways first?
Yes, well, we put our what's known as the bottom plate in first.
Okay.
And that actually sets the wall track where the walls will be. So the hallways, when we say they're done first, there's really not much framing that's done in the hallways. We actually end our walls at the hallway.
Gotcha.
And we will actually put the overhead doors pretty much mainly in the halls. There is some metal that goes in it to give division between the doors. And then all that is developed off of these column lines as well, designing the space on what we have, making the units work with the size that we have with the column line.
Guessing this is one of the 3 elevators?
This is one of the 3 elevators in the rough stage. And again, here are the pieces here. All these pieces are pre-cut. They're ready to go in. This is the decking. This is actually what would go on the flooring. Once we get the walls built, this will actually go on the floor. And then we pour concrete on top of this. So this is our office area. Normally you would not be able to walk in this way. This will be a window here. This is actually where it starts.
Okay.
So we'll have a big window here, and we are actually sitting in the conference room right here.
So we're walking into the conference room here.
This is where the conference table will be. This is actually the floor box for the communications for the conference table.
Okay. And where are the front doors? Where do people walk into this location?
Well, at this location, the front doors are going to be right over here.
Okay. So is this one of the seating areas that we saw? This
is actually where one of the seating areas will be right here. This will be all glass here. This from floor to ceiling is all glass.
Okay.
It's going to look very, very, very nice. Front desk is here. This front desk is located. If you can kind of see, there are some columns built in here, framed in here, and the front desk will sit right in here, and this is the front door. So as you come into the front door, you come right into the
front desk.
greeting area.
I like it. Okay.
And then for the coffee drinkers, you come in, the Starbucks machine will be over here.
Starbucks over there, and then the business center as well.
Yes.
Can't forget about the second seating area over here.
Yep, you're about where it's at. This area will close in. It is framed like this just for now. This door actually comes out, but we've left it in right now for security. So we can be able to lock the facility up at night. So
is the door that we came through over there, is that how you'll access into the storage units?
That is actually one of them. That would be the front unit. There is actually access on each side of this building for our convenience. Okay. This particular space will actually have a loading dock.
Oh, interesting.
So you can actually back your truck up, drop your tailgate, and load it onto a loading dock and bring it in. This facility also has 18-wheeler.
Really?
With a loading dock that, person that is moving from another state, and they actually move a whole home. And the moving company, moves in the big rigs, big trucks.
Yeah.
This facility has access where that truck can actually back up and they can unload from an 18-wheeler truck.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing. I have a couple last questions and then we will let you get going because I know you're busy overseeing this place being built. A little bit of rapid fire questions. Real quick, can you tell me how many panels or square footage are going up today or in a week?
That varies. As far as walls and going up, we can probably do about 5,000 square feet a week.
Okay. So another one, what is the weirdest thing you've ever seen happen during a wall install?
During a wall install?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't properly brace it and it falls down.
Did it fall on someone?
No.
Okay, good. There we go. Anyways, thank you so much, Les, for joining us and letting us come on site and see firsthand the construction going up. Thank you for all the modern storage units you have built for us, and we're hoping to see many more to come.
Oh yeah, we'll keep building them. People love these units, so we keep building them.
Awesome. Sounds good, guys. Well, we'll see you guys next time on another episode of...
That's a wrap for this episode of Modern Storage Unpacked. Thanks for listening. Be sure to subscribe. See you next time.